Good morning. This is Mike Cannon on behalf of Medwheels, where we keep you moving for life. This is the patient education on the ligament brace offered by Breg. It is called the Breg Fusion. This particular brace will be ordered for you if you have ligament instability or knee issues where your doctor has provided you with a script to get a Breg ligament knee brace. This particular brace right here is very adaptable for our patients. But it doesn't matter how adaptable something is or how well it locks you in unless it's fit properly every time. So today we're going to go through the strapping order and achieving the optimal fit that you want to protect your knee through Medwheels. So what we're going to do is take a look at this. What I've done here is I've actually taken all the straps, I've taken them out of their hooks, and I've attached them to themselves so that we can identify some of the key points in putting this brace on properly. You'll notice that there's a Breg tab right here. There is also specified numbers with regards to the strapping order that you will want to use when you're putting the brace on. Once again, achieving the same fit time after time after time is the key in getting a brace to stay where it's positioned on your leg. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the brace itself, and I'm going to place my leg up here, and we're going to put this into proper position. Positioning this on your leg is the key in getting this to fit the same way every time. What I've done is I've taken, and this is a really good, important point to remember, it's always better to start maybe a little too high than a little too low. If we start putting our brace on here, it's going to fall around your ankle every time, and that's with any brace that you use. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up into the proper position. If I reach down to the end of my femur, and that is the long bone that runs through your thigh, you can kind of feel the end of it right here. What I've done is I've positioned my hinges to bisect that, or be about in the middle of it. A good rule of thumb is to use your patella as well, and have the hinges so it comes up towards the top of your kneecap. Okay? So what I've done is I've positioned it properly. I don't want it too far forward. I want it seated back. I've bent my knee so that I can visually look down and put this into the proper position. That's where you're going to start. The other thing that you're going to do is take a look at your strapping order here. This says Breg on it. It's the only strap that does not have a number because it's number 1. This strap actually locks down the tibial shell. So what I'm going to do with this strap is I'm going to go around here and feed it through this buckle piece right here. Now these will bend, okay? So you can lift these up and actually feed that Velcro tab through there. So if you have poor hand dexterity, just remember, go ahead and pull that thing up and put it right through there. These are very flexible, so you won't have an issue with regards to bending them out of place or having them tear. So I've got the tibial shell right in the proper alignment where I want it right now. Next I'm going to identify number 2. What this strap does right now is it allows me to lock down on what we call the femoral shell or the thigh shell and get that into the proper position. And I'm just going to go ahead and tab that down right here. Then I'm going to identify strap number 3, which is right here. I'm going to go through the same method. I'm going to pull this up and feed it right through there and lock it into place. Now what should I be feeling at this point? Well, I should feel the brace itself, starting to become a part of my leg. You will feel it lock into place at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my straps. This is strap number 4. This is going to go around the front of your tibia or your shin bone, right here. I'm going to feed this, I'm going to bend this out, feed it right through here, and just tab it over on itself. But I want to caution you that if you take this and you pull it this way, you may pull your brace too far forward. We want to avoid that. We want to keep the brace in place and just capture the limb inside of the brace itself. Once I've done that, I'm going to identify strap number 5. Why is this strap so important? The strap is important because the other straps hold in the product, the brace itself, and attach it to your leg. This actually suspends the brace on your leg. If I put this strap too far down or the brace is too far down, it's going to slip all the way around your ankle every time, and you won't achieve the optimal fit that you want. So I'm going to take strap number 5. I'm just going to reach back here, and I'm going to feel for that crease in the back of my leg right here. And right below that is what we call the gastroc head. Now, basically, that's just the top of your calf muscle. That's where I want to be with that strap, because that's how we're going to suspend this. So I'm going to bring it over top of the calf muscle right here. I'm going to bend this clip forward, and I'm going to secure it in place with the Velcro. Once I have that in the proper position on my leg, it will stay here no matter how much I walk or run. It will be locked into place. This is strap number 6. This is the final strap that we're going to do. I'm going to feed this over the top of my thigh, and once again, I'm not going to rope it out. I'm not going to pull it out away from me. I'm just going to lay it down so it matches the anatomy of my leg and tab it into place. I'll move the chair and allow you to see this both from the front and the back so that you're aware of the proper position the brace is on my leg. Typically this will be done obviously with shorts, and I have slacks on, so it'll look a little bit messy, but I think you'll get the idea. Look how high this is right on my leg, on top of the calf muscle itself, where these are positioned. And by the way, when you go into full flexion and start walking, you may find out that some of these straps you can tension up a little bit more because the soft tissue changes as we begin to walk. And I will go ahead and just tension this up on the back, lay it over the Velcro, and now it's really locked on my leg. From the front, you can see the center of my knee joint is right here, and my hinges are in place. I don't have any pinching. I don't have anything that doesn't feel like it shouldn't be there. I could tension up some tabs, but it's a really good fit for me. On behalf of Medwheels, once again, this is Mike Cannon with Breg, reminding you, keep moving for life. You can reach Medwheels at 1-866-633-9457. Once again, that's 866-633-9457. If you have any questions or you're in need of a brace, now you know the place to get it from. Thank you.